I mean, you're a name that's been at the forefront for quite a while in independent wrestling, and I know you get asked about the CM Punk endorsement a whole lot. I mean, how big was that for you when it happened?
It was life-changing. I mean, I often talk about how it just wasn't like a big milestone for my career, but really my life. You know, at the time, I had lost my crappy retail job, and it was like this crossroads of like, do I keep sacrificing this time and money in hopes that someone recognizes how hard I'm working with cerebral palsy and one functioning arm and all this stuff, and just everything lined up in terms of like, you know, I remember watching Money in the Bank the week before with Johnny Gargano, who's one of my closest friends in the world. We were at some sports bar watching it, and that was like an incredible moment. So to think that 1 week later, because of, I don't know, like just I've always reached out for Colt Cabana for advice, and he always kept my story in mind. And for him to tell my story to Punk, and then Punk, who never met me, to come out there and say the things that he said about me and kind of launched my career and helped me start making money, it was just a justification of everything that I ever went through in my life, like the bullying, the struggles, the bad home life. It was an incredible moment.
And the thing is, you deliver in the ring, too. It's not just a good story. You deliver in the ring. You've got great character work, which we are going to get to later. I had somebody point out one promo in particular that I can't wait to ask you about. Have you heard from Punk since then? Has that ever come up again?
It's funny because so we had like an hour conversation after the endorsement, because when I saw him in the building that day, and I wanted to ask him for advice, but I didn't want to harass him. So then after he did the thing in the ring, I said, well, I guess what's he going to tell me, to F off? So I mean, I might as well walk up to him and see what I can get out of him. And we talked for like an hour, and we didn't exchange direct contact information, but he had me send him some stuff to give to the WWE offices and everything. And the only interaction I've had with him since then was... so I'm good friends with Andy Williams, who's in The Butcher and the Blade, and we love Sheets. And we were having one of our random interactions on social media about Sheets or Wawa, and out of nowhere, CM Punk chimes in to say that Wawa is better, and which was horrible because, like, look, we have a lot of followers on social media, but Punk overwhelms us with his followers. So for him to chime in and say Wawa, and then you got all the Wawa lovers jumping on board, and it just really buried the sheets. And I was not very appreciative of that. So Punk, I love you. I appreciate what you did for me in 2011, but the whole Wawa Sheets debacle, I think that tweet was in 2016. I don't know if I can forgive that.